Hello again, everyone. I am here to show you some new drawing pencils that I purchased from Amazon. They are Derwent drawing pencils, and I have to say that these are a purchase inspired by Irit Landgraf. She has been using these on her channel, and I've really been loving the look of them, and I wanted to go ahead and get them myself. They've been on my wish list for a while on Amazon, and they went down in price dramatically, and I think I got these for around $35 on Amazon, and normally they're about $50 for this 24 pencil set. But when I got it, I realized why it may have been discounted. So this is how I got it. It has a huge dent on this side and another little dent here. So and the packaging, which I've now taken off, was really damaged. And as you can see, even this inside area was damaged as well. I thought about returning it to Amazon because my concern is that if this got impacted here, it might actually, the leads may be broken inside. So when I sharpen it, they might fall off. But when I looked into it, I wanted to just exchange it for a new set. I found out that this was sort of a limited thing and they were not allowing me to exchange it. They were just going to refund me. And I didn't want to go back and have to pay $50 for the set. So I decided to keep it, and recognizing that, you know, if there is some damage, it's probably just going to be right about here because that's where this smash obviously happened. And I don't plan to keep the tin. You know, if it wasn't damaged, I might actually keep the tin for other purposes, but I do plan to put these pencils into a larger pencil case. So it wasn't devastating that they came in this kind of condition. But that said, let's go ahead and find out a little bit more here. So these, they say highly light, fast drawing pencils, professional quality. So these are artist grade, so you could totally use these in something that you would consider, you know, professional artwork. These do come in a lot of, what really attracted me to these is that they come in all these really lovely muted tones. And muted tones are kind of my thing generally. I'm not a big fan of super bright things, especially when it comes to pencils. And these are not water soluble, so these are not going to work with your watercolor that way, but I do plan to use these with watercolor or in mixed media to sort of supplement it. And I hope that it works out. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I have my swatch book here. I'm going to go ahead and put a link below to my flip through of this swatch book. This is basically all of my mixed media supplies in here that are just sort of random art supplies. I started putting watercolor in here, but as I mentioned in that video that I've linked to, I haven't continued that just because this paper, this is an Archer and Olive B5 notebook. The paper is not the best for watercolor, so I have stopped using it for watercolor. And I'm going to put these right across from the Prismacolor Premier water soluble pencils that I swatched out on the channel before. I will put a link down below to this swatching video as well. But I'm going to cover that up with these, and we're going to go ahead and put them here. I'm going to label these Derwent drawing pencils. And again, the pen and everything in this setup I go into in that flip through video. Okay, so I'm just basically going to start, I'm going to start at this end and go down. Because that seems, I mean, it's not necessarily color organized, and that may be something I will change, but for now, this is what I'm going to do. So I think what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do circles of these. Normally I'll do little squares, but I think circles might work better for this. So I'm just going to use medium pressure, and they really do look very nice. I'm not going to do super huge swatches, but I am going to show you this closer up once I am done with these swatches. And these are very smooth and easy to use. And you get a pretty good swatch. I'm actually going to go back to that last color and fill in the middle so that I can sort of see what a solid color looks like there. And I will go through what these colors are at the end because I'm going to label them at the end. This one is gorgeous. I can tell you already that this is probably one of my favorites. Okay. I suppose it doesn't hurt to tell you what the colors are now before I label them, just so that you have something, some form of reference. So this is light sienna. This is Solway blue. Oh, that's interesting because it looks gray to me. This is ink blue, and then this is smoke blue. I'm also really loving the smoke blue. They're such beautiful colors. I really love these. Pale cedar is the next one. And then this one is green shadow. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think I will keep going here. Actually, maybe I'll go down. Okay, so this is Crag Green. That's kind of a cool name. But I love how muted these are. And I think it's really going to work well with the way and the things that I draw. So this is Olive Earth. And I did not sharpen these before testing them out. They come sort of blunt tipped. But depending on how you're using them, if you want more detail, obviously you would need to sharpen these up. This one is Warm Earth. Oh my goodness, I am loving these so much. The colors are just amazing. This one is Brown Ochre. Yellow Ochre. And then this is Wheat. It's a pretty light one. One is Sepia. And then in parentheses it says red. Okay, Mars Orange. Oh goodness, I love these colors. These are amazing. These are like all the colors I would want in a pencil set. Okay, Sanguine, which is usually sort of a reddish orange. Lovely. This one is Venetian Red. These are so great, and they really do give off a lot of pigment. I am not pushing hard at all, and I'm intentionally not going over them again and again and again. This one is Terracotta. And then we have Mars Violet. Oh my goodness, that really is, that color very much appeals to me. I'm so glad I got these. Okay, Ruby Earth. So I'm going to try and leave enough room for labels for colors here with 4 rows. Chocolate. And I think, although I'm not sure, these might be available open stock in some stores. I have not seen them a lot in the US actually. This one's Ivory Black. Oh my goodness, that's a great black. It was just so smooth going down. I was really impressed by that. This is Warm Gray. This one is Cool Gray. And I think the last one's white, so you won't be able to see it very well, but I'm going to swatch it anyway. This notebook is dotted, so sometimes when it covers up the dots is where you can see it better. It's very hard to tell. That would probably be something I would use over another color or, you know, blending. So I'm going to go through here and label these, and then I'm going to show them to you close up. So like I said, this one is Light Sienna. I am going to put the color number, which is 1610. This is Solway Blue, which is 3615. And then this one is Ink Blue. I don't think there's a dud in this bunch. I really like all of these colors. And then this one is Smoke Blue. Because for a while, just because of the expense, I was considering getting the 12 pencil set. And I'm really glad I waited until this one went on sale. Pale Cedar, $41.25. They are a little hard to rotate in the packaging, but again, I'm not going to be leaving them in this packaging. This is Green Shadow, $41.35. Crag Green, $50.90. Olive Earth, $51.60. Warm Earth. And I actually think that some of these might color coordinate with some of the Daniel Smith colors I have. So I'll have to kind of see which ones might go. This is Brown Ochre, $5,700. I'm not sure what their numbering system is because these are definitely not in order. Okay, Yellow Ochre, $57.20. I mean, I suppose they're in order in that the numbers don't go down as I'm going up. So that could be Brown Ochre, Yellow Ochre, Wheat. And this one is very pale. And this one is Sepia Red. Red in parentheses. Not quite sure why. 6110. Mars Orange. 6210. This is Sanguine. And that is 6220. I wonder if they actually have all the other colors in between these numbers, though. Wow. I haven't seen any other sets bigger than the 50. I'm sorry, not the 50, the 24. What is this? How many pencils are in here? 24. Sanguine, Venetian Red. Terracotta, Mars Violet, which I think is my favorite. I really like that sort of dusty violet color. This one is Ruby Earth. Chocolate. And then we have Ivory Black, which is a great black. I was really impressed. Warm Gray, spelled the European way. And Cool Gray. And then this one is Chinese White. I can see the sheen of the white looking at it from sideways, but it's really hard to tell looking at it straight on. Okay, so that's all of them labeled. I'm going to go ahead and put those up to the camera so you can see a little better. As you can see, they're all really neutral, but they're so beautiful. I would say that my favorites are probably Ink Blue, Mars Violet, probably Smoke Blue, and then maybe either Shadow Green or Olive Earth. But then I would probably keep listing them because they're all so beautiful. Alrighty. And at some point I might end up using this in something I do on the channel, but those, it's really hard to find the time to plan out something like that every time. So, so it may be a while before you see something like that. But there you go. That's going to be it for today. Just the swatching of these beautiful, beautiful Derwent drawing pencils. I highly recommend them. I know a lot of other artists on YouTube recommend them as well. So feel free to subscribe to keep track of future videos on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.